Okay. This is the way it was explained to me. If you have a piece of property that a person's not allowed to live on because it's been deemed or classified as a commercial property in the United States, 9 times out of 10, that property belonged to the indigenous. It was part of a treaty. I can't tell you which one because there's so many treaties depending on the different tribes and bands that are in the United States. But it's my understanding that this is the reason that Mar-a-Lago is listed as a commercial property and you're not allowed to live on it. The only people who can actually apply to gain access to qualify for residence are those who are indigenous. So this was discovered when Al Capone owned Mar-a-Lago. And for those of you who don't have the understanding, Al Capone had a history and a habit of picking up real estate that he knew belonged to the indigenous for the purpose of having it held onto and collected for the indigenous people. A lot of people don't know that he was only half Italian. Yes, his mother came from Sicily. However, Al Capone's father, who was also the father of Two Gun Heart, was indigenous. That's a little fact that people are not aware of, and they don't talk about it a lot, especially because of the racism against my indigenous people, with God's love. Now, I hope that helps you out a little bit and gives you a little bit better understanding as to some of the reason that the laws regarding commercial property are set like they are. A lot of these properties have indigenous burial ground on them, or they were used for ceremonial purposes. So for this reason, they didn't want people living on the properties because in most cases they knew that there were bones or other artifacts that had been discovered in these places. Thank you for the person who asked me about it. I appreciate your interest. Thank you and have a blessed day. With God's love. Back the bads.